全て失っても君はまだそこにいると信じたかった Come and live your life Venom lights my
Okay. Exetior told me to stop here. But why, though? He said to meet some, but... Oh! Is that a McDonald's?
Huh. I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time.
Oh. Well, since we're here, we might as well get something to eat. What the?
That banana-shaped hairpiece.
What the? A mini blue? What the heck?
Quick, hide your face!
Wait a minute. Hog, is that you?
Alu?
Hey, fancy me and you here.
What are you doing here?
Taking the missus to enjoy some dinner. Also, where are my manners? Hog, this is Sir tenrec.
Your search?
The one and only.
My name is tenrec.
Yep.
So, you're a little tenrec? My goodness, you're a little fluffy boy, aren't you?
I always take baths every day to keep myself fluffy and conditioned.
That's good to do, bro.
Yeah.
Although, I gotta be careful with water.
Water and electricity don't mix.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I guess you're supposed to I can't get my words out. I suppose you're wondering why she's like this. Well, vampire bite and, blood.
Oh, she's a vampire.
Yep. I can still eat normal food.
Yep.
That's... Oh. Ugh.
You okay?
I'm hungry. Jeez.
Oh,
You know what? Hey, dude! Add 2 more orders of the 20-piece nugget, fries, and a drink.
Well, ma'am, you don't have to do that. I can pay for my own food.
Nah, it's fine, little man.
Hold the fuck on, is that Shadow?
Okay. Well, and just in case, though, here's some money.
Oh, okay. Wait. This doesn't look like our normal ring currency.
I know the normal ring currency for your world is gold, but for mine, it's red. It's complicated. Very complicated.
It kind of looks like a cherry lifesaver, but thanks anyway, man.
But not candy.
I paid this
Don't
one.
worry, I'm not gonna lick it.
Now, how about I pay this one? This one's on me. I've been working hard trying to keep things in there, and because Integra gave me a little bit of cash to after that little cleanup incident.
That last demon you hunted. Oh God.
Don't even get me started.
Let me just say, Hog. It was pretty messy.
I don't think I want to know. I had my fair of messes. I don't know.
Right? Hopefully that's enough to cover.
Alright, that's all fine. Thank you for coming to McDonald's.
And thank you. Alright.
Thanks, man.
No problem. I'll just get the food for you guys. Grab Vessel, bring it to the table.
Okay. Yeah, let's get a booth.
Yeah. I think this booth right here will do nicely. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice if I think of a lot of things. Woohoo! There we go. I'll get the other drink. I'll get the drinks. Don't worry.
Okay, hon.
And I think we got them all.
I never thought forget it.
All right. Just give me a moment.
Did
I had a frog in my throat.
Oops.
did somebody just say something?
I had a frog in my throat.
Nice save.
I might explain that in just a minute. Right now, since we're all here, Hog, didn't you say you wanted to continue the conversation about the recruits and everything?
Recruits.
Oh, now I know why I'm here. Exetior wanted me to meet you.
Exactly.
Me?
Well,
Han, allow me to explain. One, him and I did a little something way back, and he was talking about needing a recruit to stop a crazy version of a Sonic, which is fused with an infinite. You know.
for full context, Miss Surge, his name is Infinite, and he stole his world Sonic's body, and he's using it for mass destruction.
Oh.
Other thing. And Hog, with your permission, may I say the other thing that's in your head? If you know what I mean.
Allow me.
Alright.
What the?
Surge, I know I sound different right now, but take a gander. Hog looks like this. Can you take a gander of why?
Wait a minute. Sonic?
One and only.
Correct.
What? How?
This is where things get really, really complicated.
Hun, safe to say it's hard to explain and it's complicated, but the point is, when he tried to ask me the first time, I didn't want to try to do it in the other place because one, somebody might have been eavesdropping, or two, somebody could have heard the conversation. So I went to a specific location. Here we are.
Oh, I see. Clever.
Yeah. So.
Let's go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah. Long story short, it's a big problem, and hence the reason he was asking for me to be recruited, and two, for my other partner, which would be Neo.
Wait, who's Neo?
Oh, he's a shadow.
Yeah, he's my partner in crime for that. But anyway, we'll get to him later. Anyway, now
that I think about it, the guy that was working here looked awfully like shut. Wait a minute, did we end up going into a dimension where Shadow's so freaking poor he had to work as a McDonald's worker?
Honestly, I have no bloody idea. I just know I ended up getting us somewhere to get something to eat because I didn't think about going to a fancy restaurant or anything because that was out of my head. Anyway, off top.
I mean, and I love the nuggets here.
Yeah, the nuggets at McDonald's are awesome.
Yeah. Funny how that dimension shadow was the one you mentioned about in this place. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Anyway, about the whole me and Sonic thing. Let's just say, due to the infinite situation, let's just say he's the reason that me and Sonic share one body.
Oh.
Not to mention, and if I may say permission-wise, his form, Sonic's form is a little, 50-50. I would say, in case you tried to show that, I would do it outside because the way it would hit his head, I'd rather him not have a concussion in his head.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't think I want to show her. She might get freaked out about what she sees.
I don't think she needs to worry about what's gonna scare her because last time I was fighting a lot of demons and she even saw ones that were yikes.
There was one that was even inside out.
Exactly. So it can't be any worse than what we've seen. So if you want to show out, you might want to do it outside.
I think the most disturbing demon I saw, that for some reason its mouth was on its butt.
Oh, don't even get me started with that one.
Ugh.
Well, anyway, let's just finish up this food so we can just get going, and we can let Sonic just come outside for a minute.
Yeah, because well, I think the worker is going to be closing up as soon as we get done anyway, so.
Good food. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and head out. Let's go ahead and head on outside so we can, All right, come on, Hog.
All right,
Yep.
come on.
Yeah, we'll bring any leftovers home.
I left a tip for you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
man, you're a nice little kid.
right here in the middle spot will be fine because that way, no cars or anything for safety reasons, and we'll just turn around while you do your thing. Hi, we might want to turn around.
Okay.
Oh, do you think this is okay?
Go ahead, man. I don't think they'll judge.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sonic, and trust me,
Dude.
hey, trust me, Serge. Even if he looks like that, he's still cool. Not to mention, like I did mention to a minute ago, his form doesn't even scare me.
So wait. That infinite guy, he's the cause of this?
Let me tell you something.
In retrospect, unfortunately, yes.
Let me
Let him
tell you
explain.
something. You see, during one of my adventures on the Starfall Islands, I was saving my friends. I got fully corrupted by the cyber corruption. And then the next minute, I woke up in a void. And then everything was destroyed. And in the minute, I saw a screen, and that screen showed Hog. And Infinite put false images and false anger inside my head and corrupted me and made me think things I wouldn't normally think. So
You went out of control.
I destroyed.
Like I did.
I destroyed Hog's world and murdered so many of his friends.
Oh God, that could have been me with Starline.
Hog didn't do anything wrong to me, and because of my reckless actions, his world was completely obliterated by a Genesis wave. Along with him, I should have been destroyed too. until I met the moderator.
Jeez.
The moderator is not as powerful as Exetior, but he's close enough. He gave me a second chance and revived Hog. Things are still a little uneasy, but me and Hog became friends, and his world was restored, along with all of his friends. At first, they didn't remember me, but so far 2 of Hog's friends remember him after many difficult circumstances that we've dealt with. You see this thing on my wrist?
That fancy bracelet?
It's called the Multi-Ring. It allows Hog to travel through many different universes, dimensions, multiverses, etc. And Infinite is after this thing. And the main reason for that? Infinite power.
So, in other words, this asshole pretty much pulled something similar to fucking Starline, tricking you into doing destruction.
I guess you and me are not so different, are we?
I honestly never thought that we would be on the opposite ends like that.
Usually I thought we'd always end up fighting each other. Not like this time.
I mean, I should explain about my end. Well, you remember when I had that dynamo cage on my head?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, when Alu found me, I was tearing through the city, not realizing that the dynamo cage that I had was very close to overloading.
Overloading? What did you do?
Apparently, well, the thing was, it was a prototype of something that Egghead was trying to do.
Oh my god.
If I remember correctly, it was supposed to be something that would take the Wisp energy without even asking them. In other words, even if they refused, it took it.
Oh my god. Hey.
So I not only was able to absorb all the robots' blast and add it to my own electricity, I also stole every one of Whisper's wisps and took their energy as my own.
Whisper. Whisper.
Yeah,
Such a friend of mine.
yeah, and I kind of broke the leg of my Whisper.
You did
when
what?
I did that. Hey, I wasn't in my right mind. The dynamo cage was starting to mess with my head as time went on. I started seeing hallucinations of Starline everywhere, even though the guy was dead.
You're not at fault. You're not.
I'm technically not dead. More like I broke his arm.
You know what I mean, hun? I thought he was dead.
Wait, you broke his arm?
Hey, you got in a minute. I'm gonna let my hun continue with the explanation. Continue.
Well, anyway, it was close to overloading because it was starting to overheat because it was a prototype. And it was starting to hurt my head. It was about to blow. If Alu didn't take it off my head, my brain would have been splattered all over the pavement.
Oh my god.
The thing, that dynamo cage was hard as hell to pull off. hence
Well,
the other.
yeah, I was dumb enough to put it on my own head.
Yeah, until I had to use level 0 to rip that thing off of you.
When you put that
Yeah.
on your head, was that a means to defeat me?
Oh, yeah. And, I wanted to teach Egghead a little bit of a lesson.
I don't blame you.
Hey, bright side? She's good. She okay. Now,
Yeah.
the fact of the other thing. I think you remember Kisune, aka Drippy?
Kitsune? Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember him.
yeah, Kitsunami.
Yeah. The part about me breaking Dr. Starline's arm, here's how it happened. I went to go rescue Kit from Starline. You know, him and I had a little fight. He tried to hypnotize me. That didn't go as he thought. I showed him true fear in level 0. And let's just say, if I would have killed him here and then now, it would have been done with. But I was kind of feeling a little bit of semi-merciful. So I let him go, but I broke his arm for a bonus.
Damn.
Yeah, I was at the house recovering.
You know, you were able to change your ways. But I never got to see my Surge change her ways.
By the way, hun, I dropped Kit off at my buddy Mac. He'll keep an eye on Kit until later on, because since I knew I was going to meet up with Hog at some point, I had Mac to keep an eye on Kit while we were gone.
Yeah, Drippy needs to rest after what he's been through.
Wait. Oh, Kitsunami.
Yeah. Also, like I said, I had a friend of mine to keep an eye on Kit, so that's why.
Yeah, but I will, since you probably don't know the full history of me and Kit, I'll explain it. We were people that he kidnapped. We had lives before,
I know.
but he kidnapped us off the streets, and then what he did was he freaking brainwashed us every day to make us think we were two different people. And then I don't know how he managed it, but he managed to keep some of the metal virus and repurposed it to make both me and Kit into cyborgs. Whoa!
I know what happened. It's the same story in my world. You and Kit were just innocent Mobians, trying to live your lives on the streets. But Starline took that away from you. And I really hate him.
You and me both.
Usually I don't act like this, Surge. But messing with Hog's artifacts and infinite messing with my mind has really screwed me up. And if you're wondering what his artifacts look like,
That's what it looks like.
Oh man.
do you recognize that power?
It kind of feels like chaos energy, but different.
It is
Huh.
chaos energy. Or at least, fired up remains of it.
Now I see. Now I see why Hog. Now I see why Hog wants to make sure that.
This is a power ruby. It contains fiery remnants, chaos emeralds. In my world, there's a total of 7 of them, like the 7 chaos emeralds. No pun intended.
Noted. Now I
Hog.
see.
Sorry, go ahead.
Now I see why Hog wants to recruit me on this.
Anyway, Hog also has his own version. It's called the Giga Ruby, and it's remnants, fiery remnants, not just my world, but also the Master Emerald.
Damn.
That makes a crazy sense out of this. Well, given the circumstance, you need our help, and I gotta bring Neo into this too. Count us in.
So, wait a minute. Now I remember you mentioned Neo.
Yeah, his name is Neo Shadow. He is my partner. He's like Shadow the Hedgehog, but half human, half Mobian.
Damn. Wait. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yes.
Sonic 06.
Let's not even think about that memory. Let's not, because unless you want to go back to that memory lane again, no.
Don't mention it. Even though I mentioned it.
Hey, I ain't mentioning it. You're the one that started that, okay? But let's focus.
It's true, Sonic. You didn't mention it.
Oh, shut up, Hog.
Hey, come on, you two. Listen. It's all clear now. You need our help, and you need Neo's help too. So, that being said, count us in.
Really?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Also, wait a minute. I did not notice you could talk through Sonic there, Hog.
Sometimes we take turns. Whenever we switch between each other, we take turns throughout.
You know, that makes a valid point. I forget the last time I heard that. Oops.
I
But
better
yeah.
let Hog back out.
Yeah, let's turn around, hon.
But wait, before I do, even though you're not my Surge, I'm sorry for how the way things turned out between us.
Well, you might not be my Sonic, but I'm looking forward to working with you, Blue.
So what do you say we put the past truly?
Hell yeah.
Sorry about my hand strength. Can't control my strength.
Oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes I send a little electricity through my hands, so a little too much sometimes.
Fair.
I do have some good news to mention.
That is, real quick.
There's this friend of mine. He's known as King Arthur. Well, he's a former king, but he now calls himself Zack. And like you two, he's a vampire. Well, vampire / hedgehog hybrid. He was able to stand his own against Infinite and sealed him away for a while, just so we can keep up with our training.
Right now, we probably need to get going. So, if you got a place we can get to, we can you know, then we can see this more a little bit on the way. Besides, I think staying here for a while, this traffic does get a little crazy.
Really?
You really don't want to question it. Anyway, if you got some way to teleport to get somewhere, we better go get going.
Yeah, good idea.
Come on, Serge. We gotta get going, because Neil is gonna be the one to find out about this too. So let's get the heck out.
Alright.
Alright, Hog. You know what to do, amigo.
Alright, hold on tightly.
Alrighty.
And teleport!
Yay!